definitely coming back at you. Anyway, you got the overview of Dulce, the base that was used to treat insanity, and some of these the people that were at the base were prisoners, probably of war. I really can't get into I don't have the scope of how these people got there or whatever, but anyway, we went over the Triton system and the embryonic fusion device that they're using over there. We went over that. I went over the electrical optical camouflaging stuff they're using as well, and the liquid crystal holographic technology they're using as well. So I'm going to sign on this on a good note, and hope that the information was informative and stuff. And all these people that were taken to this facility when I was there, I can't really get into who they were. I don't know who they were. Like I said, I don't know if they're UNICEF children or just basically kids that were abducted, taken from their families. I can't get into that. I really don't know. You have all these missing kids reports. It's hard to really say what's going on at this facility, but I know that they do a lot of things with some mutations here and artificial gene splicing and all kinds of stuff with creating artificial parasites that they create. Like the Archon parasite's been around for a long time. It's nothing new. And another parasite that they've created, which is also a fallen angel parasite, is this Luciferian parasite. It's an Archon parasite, but it's actually part alligator and part draconian. That's what Lucifer is. He's part alligator and part draconian. And they actually are using that parasite in some of the nanotechnology that they're using today, unfortunately. It's Borg Sith, and I went over some of the technology and stuff and how they activate it and stuff. So it's, like I said, and they also, at that facility I wanted to explain, they also had a huge bat. It's actually like 20-foot wingspan on it, and it flies all around there, and it's got horns on it, literally. It flies around at Dulce all the time. People know about it. So anyway, I'm going to sign out. Anyway, you got a gist of everything that's going on and stuff. They create all kinds of mutations there. They do a lot, like I said, a lot of hybrid cloning. They do a lot of gene splicing. The base is just state of the art for that stuff. But it's not discussed in the mainstream a lot. I want to give out some shout outs to somebody that started Dulce, actually a real abductee. Krista Tilton is a friend of mine, actually, and she was abducted, and she wrote the Dulce papers. And it's none of this bullshit. You hear all these stories about Dulce. This is all fabricated stuff based on the original Dulce papers from Krista. She wrote this out. And you should read some of her writings and stuff, because she speaks the truth. She is the original person that wrote about what happened, her experience there and stuff. She's friends with also Colonel Wendell C. Stevens, and they were good friends for quite some time. And I'm also friends with one of the security, the Delta Force, that actually was at Dulce when I was there, was Derek Hennessy. You know who I am too, so... Like I said, the original papers were done about 30 years ago on this, and the base, like I said again, has evolved since then. I mean, I worked there for on and off for 5 and 6 years, so it's all changed around a lot. So I'm going to sign out. You got the gist of Dulce and what's going on up there. I'm going to sign out, and big shout outs also to Colonel Bud Bennett, 55 Airborne at Nellis and everything. You know what's happened. I know you know me. So hope the video was informative. Like I said, the world is evolving and not in the best of transhumanism is dominating the media scene right now, and everybody's worried about the end of the world coming and all these prophecies. The end of the world is not coming anywhere. I hate to say it, folks, the Bavarian Illuminati, this cult organization everyone's talking about, it's just a bunch of fucking bullshit, man. It's just a bunch of hype. And all these world leaders out there, you know, that are taking over the planet, and all this bullshit hype that you're hearing. So much nonsense. It makes my stomach twirl, man, because it's not accurate at all. It's just hype. And people just trying to get attention with stuff. So, you know, all these, you know, you hear about the Rothschilds and the Rothschilds and the Windsors and, you know, this whole crazy scene with this going on is all, there's some truth to some of it, but I don't really follow this scene too much, you know, with these elite groups, you know, that are out there that are trying to take over the planet. They're not taking over anything, man. The planet doesn't belong to them, it belongs to the people, folks. These Bavarian Illuminati's nothing but a cult, man. They ain't a bunch of fucking lost people, man. They ain't worth a shit. And they just they have power controlling the media. They've been around for a while. I mean, we all know the evolution of the Rockefellers. And I don't want to get into talking about these fucking people, man. I ain't got time for this shit. But you know who they are. I'll do another video especially on those assholes, okay? You can listen to what they're about. But they ain't about shit, man. They're a bunch of fucking asshole losers, folks. That's the way it is. I'll kick their ass. Anyway, peace out and everything. Love, happiness, Bill signing. Hey, the world is evolving. People are not. Man is not. Peace out. Enjoy the video, folks.